Are you interested in building a career in the tech industry? With the rapid advancements in technology, the demand for skilled professionals is higher than ever. But where do you start? Well, if you're new around here, my name is Rayyan Siddiqui. I work at Microsoft, and in this video, I'll be talking about 3 tips that you should follow to have a successful career in the tech industry. Now, the first thing that you should focus on is always being up to date with the industry. But how do you do that? There's so many rapid advancements going along, so many technological development in the industry. You need to be up to date with everything in order to have a successful career. But how do you do that? Now, there's many ways you can do this. You can take online courses. You can follow a lot of good articles online as well. Be in touch with like tech news. Follow a lot of tech news, read tech articles to see what's the latest development in tech. Say like recently ChatGPT was announced. Read about it, how that's created. Take some courses online, follow YouTube videos online. There's like plenty of resources online. Now, what your job is, the resources are there, the information is there. Your job is to hunt that down. And how you can do that is by following articles, being up to date with like industry trends, and like just following news and so on, like tech related news. So you're aware of like all the recent developments that are happening, and you make sure you spend some time out of your day to learn about new stuff that's happening, whether that's learning about it like technologically, like technically how stuff works, like say ChatGPT for example. Like you can spend time just learning about ChatGPT in general at a high level, or you could also spend time like learning about it at a low level. So do both. Keep up to date with like technical development, like what new products are being created and how they actually work, like what tools are used to create them. The key is to be proactive and take control of your learning. Number 2 is building a network. Now this is probably the most, you've probably heard this many times over again on like countless YouTube videos, but one of the most successful aspects in having a successful professionally successful career in any industry is having a solid network. And the way you do that is, 1, you attend events, go to events. They don't have to be in-person events, like virtual events. Just look up online, say like networking events, tech conferences, so on. Attend those. A lot of people who are looking to network, who are looking to meet new people are there. And you are also going with the intention to meet new people and make new connections. So attend those events. Those are really important. As cliche as this may sound, those have a huge impact, because you never know, you may run into someone who can like completely change your career trajectory. So keep in mind to attend tech conferences and just overall networking events. And the other way you can build new connections is always keeping an eye on the latest job opportunities that are available. So websites like LinkedIn, Indeed, always keep an eye out for the latest jobs, positions that are happening. Reach out to recruiters, reach out to people working in companies. One super great thing that worked for me in building a strong network was reaching out to the people I know, my close people. So like my family members, my uncles, my uncle's cousins and so on, asking them if you know someone who like works in app development, works in tech, works in like web development, so forth. Like you'll be surprised how many people you can get to know by just asking like the closest ones around you. And if no one knows it, just look up online. There's like plenty of groups online, social groups online, tech related and other industry related as well, that help people get to know each other. Now, the third thing that you should focus on is your mindset. This is super important, and this is something that I've been reflecting on for quite some time now, but have recently like come to a conclusion. So I recently made a YouTube video about it. You can check it down in the description below. So essentially, what you need to focus on is there's 2 types of mindsets you can have. There's a passion mindset, and then there's the craftsman mindset. What you need to focus on in order to have a successful career in the tech industry or any industry in general, just in life, just to have a successful, productive career, is focus on the craftsman mindset. The craftsman mindset is where you take on the mindset of what value you can provide to the world. Like regardless of what the world gives you, regardless of what you get in return, what value you can provide, what output you can give, like what can you output. And the passion mindset, that's the opposite. Like what can the world provide me, where you're more concerned with what you're getting than what you're actually like outputting. Now the passion mindset is extremely common among a lot of junior people, and this is something like I was a victim of as well. Like I had this mindset as well, like okay, now I'm in this position, like what does the world offer me? Like you feel this type of like self entitlement at some level, like okay, like I deserve like this, I deserve that. Try not to have that mindset. Focus entirely on a craftsman mindset. like regardless of like whether you're being paid, like whether you're being paid or not or whatever. Now obviously there's other circumstances that come into play here as well, but just generally, super broadly, I'm speaking that regardless of your circumstances, say you're working on a project, what you're being paid for that project is super less, like okay, like you can't change that, like I'm just talking like as an example here. But what your focus should be in that position is try to give the best value you can. What that will do is establish like this, it'll be so you'll start to accumulate like this certain set of skills that make a person really hard to ignore, which is this type of mindset where you put them in any situation, they're always focused with their value that they provide. So this is the thing that is probably the most important out of all these 3 tips, is to have a craftsman mindset. Focus on what output, what value you can provide to the world. So that's about it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of it, and like and subscribe and help me reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of January, and I'll see you guys in the next one.